everyone, my name is Anusha Bishop, and I'm a graduate student in the Department of Environmental Science Policy and Management at UC Berkeley. I'm an evolutionary and computational biologist, and I'm excited to share with you today some of my work on mapping and understanding the drivers of genetic diversity across California.
This is the Hall of Biodiversity in the American Museum of Natural History in New York City, where I was born and raised. I remember spending countless hours as a kid staring at this wall, absolutely fascinated by the diversity of life on Earth. Now, when we think about biodiversity, we often think of species diversity. However, we know that even within species, there can be quite a lot of variation. And underlying all of this variation is genetic diversity. Genetic diversity can be thought of as the fundamental building blocks of biodiversity. It's crucial for maintaining population health and adapting to change. It's also under threat, with some estimating as much as 10% of genetic diversity already lost across species worldwide. The goal of my research is to understand how genetic diversity varies across space and what underlying processes drive its variation. As part of this work, I've developed a new method to create maps of genetic diversity called WinGen. WinGen can be used to identify hotspots and cold spots of diversity, as well as to study patterns of diversity across space. In addition to mapping genetic diversity, I'm also interested in the factors that shape its distribution. To study this, I'm using western fence lizards across California to evaluate how historical and contemporary environmental variables such as climate change and wildfire shape genetic diversity. I'm also part of the California Conservation Genomics Project, a group of over 100 scientists and practitioners across California working together to create the largest natural history genomics dataset ever created for the conservation of biodiversity. I'm working on building analysis pipelines for the CCGP, which includes creating WinGen maps of genetic diversity for hundreds of species. We are using these maps to identify common hotspots and cold spots of genetic diversity in order to inform conservation and land acquisition. With that, I would like to thank all of my collaborators and funders and give a big thank you to the ARCS Foundation for their invaluable support in funding me and my work. Thank you very much.